Hello everybody. Time to do today's CSS daily target. Yesterday was a very tough cylinder. What will today be? Let's find out right now. Today it's dash dot dash dot. Let's do a flex line today. We'll do a flex line. Let's see what we can do. And normally I would do paragraphs. What's it look like if we do anchor tags? I guess we need to do self-closing. We have to make them close. Maybe we can do that. I don't know. I definitely am, I came up with HTML validators, and so that's kind of important to me. But is it for this? Not really. But let's do a display flex and see what it looks like. The background here is this blue. And we need a width. And we need to make sure that we're using the correct elements. And it looks like we get a border radius of some width. Let's do 20 pixels for fun. And then let's give it a gap. 10 pixels. Okay, that's what we got so far. We got to squeeze and stretch and modify these so that they're in the right place. There, 125 on the top. How about 30, 40? How about 35? Sure. And then, very, very seldom do we do nth type, nth of type. That's one of many selectors that you could choose. And we'll do odd, which have a different width. So that's getting close, right? So that's what we've got right now. Kind of neat. Nth of type odd is pretty verbose. I could add B attributes and just be done with it. But I think for today we'll go ahead and we'll leave that verbosity. I think that's kind of fun. All right. So the height is 50. That means our border radius is 25. And I think our gap is not enough. How about 20? No. How about 10? Is actually looks like it might be right. Okay. So and then our width is of the normal ones 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. Is that it? Might be. Let's see if that does it. And then maybe we'll make some adaptations and see if we can get away with P. So when I change these selectors, is it identical? No, it's slightly offset, which means this margin, let's make it 120, or yeah, how about 110? How about 111? How about 109? And that's a little short code. And then what if we do B there? And actually, do we want, so it would be, we'll use the A. And then replace this with A. And we get the same result. And these dangling semicolons we don't need. And let's submit that one. Not too much code there. That's kind of fun. Now, could we do this and then do what? Inline display, inline block. Like that. And then set a margin. 0, 0, no, 0, 10, 5, 0. Kind of. Less excited about that. Not super excited. 0, 5, 0, 0. And that would do it. Almost. All right, so then let's change that number. And is that, what, 10? Should be 10. So then we got to change a few different things. 0, 0. Okay, and then 5. That's another way to do it. Lots of little variations. And each one of these margins absolutely matters. This is very brittle code. Interlocking all these margins affect each other. So if you've ever troubleshot a web page and you're changing the margin of one thing and things suddenly go off, just remember that all of these things, if they're in the same flow of items, they're going to affect each other. And that's totally normal, totally an expected thing to occur. The other thing we could do, in theory, we could use box shadows, but I think we've done it. Let's do submit, and we'll be done. And this is with the display block. I didn't change it from the flex. I guess I could go in, go backwards, load the code, minify and unit replace that, and then resubmit and see what that score was. Yeah, maybe. And that's a better score. So our top score is this 690, which is a display flex. It's got a gap, it's got a border radius, and both the margin. Yeah, we got margins on the body, but we don't have any margins. We tune those margins to put those things where we want them. All right, that's great. Super fun, straightforward CSS daily target, very enjoyable. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, go make web pages. They're really fun, really cool. And take care. Bye-bye.